Good morning. Good morning. My name is Sally Myers, and I am the founder of the Paris and Menifee Valley Chambers of Commerce Student of the Month program, and I'm delighted to welcome all of you here today. It's a beautiful morning. We have a little bit of rain, so that's exciting, and we're going to begin with prayer. So if Chris Clark with Student Venture, who is our prayer partner, can come and lead us in prayer, that would be great. And then the Pledge of Allegiance will be led by our council member, Ben Diedrich of the city of Menifee. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. All right. Thank God for the rain. All right. I'm going to be reading a scripture from Proverbs 4:20. And it says, "My child, pay attention to what I say. Listen carefully to my words. Don't lose sight of them. Let them penetrate deep into your heart, for they will bring life to those who find them and healing to the whole body. Guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life. Avoid all perverse talk. Stay away from the corrupt speech. Look straight ahead and fix your eyes on what lies before you. Mark out a straight path for your feet. Stay on the safe path and don't get sidetracked. Keep your feet from following evil." I urge you all to listen to what is being said today and carefully listen to the wisdom of the dignitaries, the sponsors, the teachers, the parents, and students. And don't lose sight of what they're saying. Let what is being said penetrate deep into your heart, for the wisdom and life experiences that you will hear today will bring life and truth to you. And it will help you guard your heart and keep you on the right path to fulfill the purpose that God has for you. Amen. Let us pray. Father God, I thank you for this time, Lord, that we can come and celebrate, Lord, the accomplishments of these students, Lord, that have done their best, Lord, to try to walk the right path, Father. And I just ask, Lord, that you would just continue to help them to stay on that path, to keep you first, Father, in everything that they do. And Lord, I ask, Lord, that your presence be here, that everyone that comes here will be able to give life, speak truth, speak love, and Lord, and give the students here the opportunity to hear what is being said to them, Lord, and help those things that are being said follow them for the rest of their lives. In Jesus' name, amen.
Good morning, everyone. I'm so excited to be here and to hear about all the students this morning and the fantastic things they're doing. At this point, I'd like to lead you in the pledge. So if you'll rise, place your hand over your hearts, and follow after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I would like to give some thanks to the Paris Valley Chamber of Commerce. I was not able to be here in December, nor was I able to be here in January, and Nicholas Kalantar, y'all emceed for me on those two occasions. My mother, some of you may know, she had a stroke on December the 9th. She went home to be with the Lord on December the 30th. And Chris, when you talked about being on the right path, my mother was on the right path. And she lived an amazing 90 years. And I'm just so grateful that that you all are able to continue this program and step in and it just runs seamlessly with all of you. So I want to thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Our program was founded in 1998. We're 28 years old. That's pretty special. Woo! And so we're very excited about that. So I must be 29. But the neat thing about our program is that we were actually founded about 33 plus years ago in the 1992 school year. We started in Temecula, moved up to Murrieta, to Lake Elsinore, and then our final program in our nonprofit is Paris Menifee. So you all have been absolutely amazing and incredible. And so for all of the parents here today, we want you to know that your sons or daughters were selected by our mission statement. And that is, we are a local nonprofit organization, Student of the Month Program, Inc. We partner with the Paris Union High School District and the Menifee and the Paris Valley Chambers of Commerce, so y'all are wonderful. And our program is a program where we are honoring outstanding high school, college-bound seniors for their character, their love of learning, how these amazing students juggle numerous activities from campus activities, community service, athletics, or how they have persevered through challenging life circumstances. All in a setting that honors God, our country, community, family, and free enterprise. And so you are going to hear stories today of how these students make a difference, their passion, and their foundations. So they are going to share incredible stories with us. What I really appreciate also about our program is it has grown over the years. So from this program, there's a wonderful young lady, Karina, and she has founded the program in Hemet, San Jacinto, and Banning Beaumont. She runs the program in Moreno Valley. And so our program has grown in addition to 5 others that have grown in San Diego. So from what we started 30-something years ago, we have about 15 now run by other folks because they are so committed to their communities as well. So that I get very thankful for. I'd like to introduce our students to you. And when I call your name, if you'd please stand. So from Paloma Valley High School, we have Rosa Vaughn. Miss Rosa right up here. Beautiful red dress, adorable. And her family and mentor teacher, so congratulations to all of you. And our principal is Dr. Thomas La Rochelle, so appreciate you being here as well. Yes, and from, there we go. Thank you to Jerry, our cheerleader over here. I love it, I love it. Paris High School. Our principal is Ricardo Garcia Felix, so thank you for being here. And our student is Jasmine L. Lopez. So I know that Jasmine is probably on her way, correct? Okay, so hopefully she will get here. Okay, that's great. And with Heritage High School, our principal, Jose Topetti. Jose. And our student is Julia Shu Yang and her family and mentor teacher. Thank you, Julia. Liberty High School, our principal is Erica Rojas. With Courtney A. Shaw. Miss Courtney. Courtney. And Paris Lake High School, our principal is Dr. Pauline Garcia. And our student is Adelaide Sosa Torres. And your family and mentor teacher. So these are our incredible students, and we look forward to hearing your stories. I'd like to invite our chamber representatives to come forward. We have Katie B. Luna with the Menifee Valley Chamber of Commerce and Mr. Cheerleader himself, Jerry Sepulveda with Paris Valley Chamber of Commerce.
Hey Jerry, I'm gonna bring us pom-poms next time, okay? Good morning, everyone. My name is Katie Luna. I'm the president and CEO for the Menifee Valley Chamber of Commerce. I am so thrilled to be here celebrating with you. Congratulations to all of our Student of the Month, and especially to the families that have helped them get here today. You guys are amazing. I like to remind our students as they go off and do bigger and better things in the world to not forget about your hometown. So when you do great things and you graduate college and you're on your career paths, take a look back at your hometown and see where you can bring your skill set back to our community. But again, congratulations. We're happy to be here to celebrate with all of you.
A little shorter. Okay. Congratulations. The one thing I want to let you guys know is you guys are really the cream of the crop. Because here's an example. This started in 1998. I learned that we had a Student of the Month about 4 years ago, which was 2022, whatever it was, 4 years ago. I graduated from Paris High School in 2002, and I barely discovered. So, like, I obviously all those descriptions that you guys achieved, obviously I didn't hit all those descriptions. So congratulations for being the top of the top of the top. One thing I always love saying is make sure you save your money. You guys are most likely to really succeed in whatever you do. So if that is your career, you may be making quite a bit of money. You want to make sure you save your money. Don't be spending it and blowing it. Be responsible, because that money is going to give you options. Just in case you know, I'm a financial advisor, so this is my little, public service announcement. Save your money. Learn about compound interest, financial literacy. Your guys are going to get a booklet with all kinds of financial literacy from me. Like, I just want to make sure you guys are set up. You guys are doing great academically and the whole list, right? I almost want to keep that in my wallet to make sure I try to follow all that stuff. But make sure you're responsible too when it comes to your finances, all right? And so on behalf of the Paris Valley Chamber of Commerce, we are extremely proud and we want to congratulate you. You guys are going to have a certificate among a bunch of other certificates that you guys get to frame and brag about to your siblings. If you're an only child, then, you compete against yourself, right? If you're in business, you know about that. All right, so once again, congratulations, and we look forward to hearing all the great stories and how you became where you're at today. So let me get off the mic. All right, thank you.
Our chamber is so amazing. We appreciate you all so much. I'd like to thank our volunteers. We have Anna Fetzner and Sochi Trujillo with the Paris Union High School District. They actually coordinate everything, and it's wonderful. So thank you, ladies. We appreciate it. If you take your program, you are going to see on the inside we have a number of sponsors. They're very generous to our program. Many of them have been with us almost 28 years as well. So I'm going to introduce the ones that are here today. We have Azusa Pacific University, Nacheli Rodriguez, right here, Miss Nacheli. Thank you so much. Mike and Angel Behrens. In the back over here, Mr. Mike, raise your hand. Thank you. City of Paris, Nancy Salazar, our city clerk, and Christina Pedroza. Yay, ladies. Eastern Municipal Water District, Nico Gonzalez. Mr. Nico. HC in Bank, Ryan Collins. So glad that you're here today. Thank you. Sharon and Denny Marsh. Love you all. Thank you. Christina Mills from A Better Look Home Inspection. Tell George we miss him as he's out inspecting homes today. Helena Cruz with Mount San Jacinto College. Paris Valley Chamber of Commerce. She met our president, Jerry Sepulveda. Thank you all so much. And Executive Director, Adriana Ocha. And from the Riverside County Supervisor, Chuck Washington, AZ Portillo. Thank you for being here. And the Rotary Club of Paris, represented by Mike Behrens and Denny Marsh. She wears multiple hats with us. And Sizzler Restaurants, which is myself. And so my husband and I own and operate Sizzler. So welcome to our restaurant. And for those of you, all of our parents, just to let you know that we provide a scholarship to our students of the year. And you might say, well, how does my child become student of the year? Very easy. You're already on your path because your son or daughter, they're already student of the month. So you will receive a scholarship application very soon, probably sometime in March. And it will be a competitive application, and you will compete for Student of the Year against students from your own school. So it'll be very important that you complete that application. There will be a deadline, so you want to make sure that you complete it by the deadline. And then we have judges within the community that will judge those applications through the efforts of Paris Union High School District. And then we will have a special breakfast in May. And our Students of the Year will come back and we will shower you with extra gifts and your amazing scholarship. So we continue to add to that scholarship every year. So our scholarship donors are Abbott. We have Maria Gonzalez with us this morning. Miss Maria, right back over here. And Abbott, I will tell you, also participates in our Temecula and our Marietta program. So we appreciate Abbott very much. We have Mike and Angel Behrens with their scholarship. Thank you. Eastern Municipal Water District, Nico, thank you again for your scholarship. And Sharon and Denny Marsh, another hat they wear, the Menifee Valley Chamber of Commerce. So Katie, thank you very much for your scholarship. Mount San Jacinto College, thank you, Helena. From Paris Union Management Association, James Heckman. Where's Mr. James? There you are. Good to see you. Thank you for your very generous donation to the scholarship. We have Rotary Club of Menifee. We have Stacy Hartfeld with us, and the Rotary Club of Paris, Mike and Denny Marsh. Mike Behrens and Denny Marsh. Didn't you know I put you two together? Okay. So with that, I'd like to introduce our amazing dignitaries. They are going to share a few words of congratulations to you, and so she will give you your certificates as you come forward. So when I call your name, just kind of go around and stand over here, and then you can speak in this order. From the City of Paris, we have our Nancy Salazar, City Clerk, and Christina Perdoza. City of Menifee, our Council Member, Ben Diedrich. Assemblywoman Natasha Johnson's office is Casey Deaver. Menifee Valley Chamber of Commerce, Katie B. Luna. We also have with us Senator Kelly Ciarto and Angelica Austin, Senator Sabrina Cervantes' office, Carmen Juan Reyes, and to conclude our remarks will be the Paris Union High School District. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
In behalf of the City of Paris, our council members and our mayor would just like to congratulate everyone with this beautiful certificate and just wish you the best, and may you continue with your journey in life. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the City of Menifee, the rest of the City Council, I'm just so excited to be here and congratulate all of you students for all of your hard work, your character, your achievements, and your family, right? Because we all know, for the most part, this is a family sport, being involved and giving that support. So congratulations, well done, and I look forward to meeting all of you today.
Good morning, everybody. On behalf of the California State Senate and Senator Sabrina Cervantes, it is not only an honor but also a privilege to be here and recognize each one of these students for their amazing accomplishments. We know you guys are going to go so far in life, and you guys already have made it so far in your educational careers, and all of this is truly inspiring. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Angelica from State Senator Sarah's office, and I'm here to present you a certificate commemorating your guys' awesome achievement. I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for doing so much for this community as students. It brings a lot of heart for us adults out here who've worked for a long time hoping for a better future, and you guys embody that better future. I want to congratulate you, and thanks.
Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Casey Deaver, and I'm here on behalf of Assemblywoman Natasha Johnson's office. And it really is my honor to get to be here today. This is an exciting event that we love coming to. Students, we want to hear your stories. So tell us everything. We won't know what you don't tell us. So make sure to tell us. Students, enjoy today. This is about you. It's always, you're always so focused on the next thing you're doing. Slow down, take a moment, enjoy it, show off to your friends later. And on behalf of the Assemblywoman, excited to present you the certificate, and congratulations on today.
Good morning again. So I want to take a quick minute just to tell you about what a Chamber of Commerce is. So the Chamber of Commerce, if you're not familiar, is a nonprofit business association. Menifee Valley Chamber of Commerce, we have just over or close to 350 members. And so we're made up of businesses in our region that come together on a collective vision for what the business community should look like. So on behalf of all of our members, we're here to congratulate you and wish you all the best in the future. And we have a certificate for you that says, in recognition of your academic achievements and being selected as February Student of the Month, Menifee Valley Chamber of Commerce is proud to honor young and inspiring students like you. So congratulations.
Good morning, everyone. My
My name is Alejandra Herrera. I'm here representing the Office of the Riverside County Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Edwin Gomez. We're here to congratulate all of our Student of the Month honorees. We're extremely proud of your hard work, your perseverance, your determination. All of that has gotten you to this breakfast. Thank you to our educators, and thank you to our parents and family members for all the support you provide to the students. We're extremely proud of you, and congratulations.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'm not Dr. Arrell. I am Dr. Marguerite Williams, and I oversee the business department, which includes maintenance and operation, nutrition services, risk management. And I say all of that to say that you can do, and to our students, our scholars, that you can do whatever it is that you put your mind to do. I'm a young lady from Mississippi, from a low socioeconomic family, and here I stand today. So I want to encourage you, motivate you, that you can do anything that you put your mind to do, because you have amazing support sitting next to you. So now on to the job at hand. I'm here representing Congressman Mark Takano. And this certificate is awarded to all of our scholars and our students to commend your exceptional hard work and unwavering dedication to your educational pursuits. Your significant contributions to both your school and community have made a notable impact, and your commitment to excellence is deeply appreciated. Now on to the last bit of business, is to reminding our students and our scholars the importance of writing out your thank you notes so that we can make sure that our sponsors feel appreciated, and remember, the district will pay for the postage. Again, you're all amazing. This is an inspiring event, and I am so grateful to be a part of this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Now, y'all look at this table up here. You're going to see that this is called the Wow Factor table. You're going to go home with many, many, many gifts, and you might even have to run around the block or do something very energetic to burn some calories, because there are going to be lots of meal certificates in your bag. So you're going to receive gifts from Azusa Pacific University, a swag bag from Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Camino Real Family Services has a special gift for you. A photography certificate from Cherished Memories Photography, swag bags from the city of Menifee and the city of Paris. All right, way to go. And the financial book that Jerry promised you, How Money Works. Minuteman Press is providing the thank you cards, and those are handwritten thank you notes, just to let you know. And you get to go to New York's Upper Crust Pizza, Raising Cane's. You get a special certificate for horseback riding lesson at Save the Animals Today. You get to come back to Sizzler for either a lunch or a dinner. Of course, your postage is paid for Paris Union High School District. You get to go to Jack in the Box, Carl Jr., Chick-fil-A, Richie's Diner, owned by my wonderful mother, and Texas Roadhouse, and you're just going to get to have a great time. If you are Student of the Year, you will get a special gift from CR&R and a special beach towel from Costco. So we are now going to start into our presentation of our students. We have a time limit of about 6 minutes per student, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So the principal has about 1 minute, the student has about 2.5 minutes, and in that 2.5 minutes, students, you're going to introduce your family, your guests, introduce your mentor teacher, share a little bit about your college and career goals and your life on campus. And then we want you to answer at least one or more of the following questions. What do you believe is your greatest contribution to your community, school, or family? What do you think is the most significant life lesson that you will take with you to college? How do you plan on giving back to the community or paying it forward? Or the final question, share a personal story that demonstrates an obstacle that you have overcome. And when you start to answer those questions, you want to preface it by saying, a lesson I've learned is, or an obstacle that I've overcome is, because that way we'll know you've answered the question. And then your mentor teacher has about 1 minute, and the final remarks will be by one member of your family, and they will also have about a minute. And so I always say to save a little dry corner of your napkin, because we will cry tears of joy with you. We'll also laugh with you. And so it's going to be an absolute wonderful morning. And the order of our program today will be with Paloma Valley High School first, and we will conclude with Paris Lake High School. I'm going to leave this up here so principals, you'll know who to invite up next. So with that, Paloma Valley High School. And as you're coming up, the principal will be behind the podium, the mentor teacher here, our student right here, and then the family member can be along the side. And this can come out too.
I got you.
Hello.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Dr. Thomas Lauer-Shum, the principal of Paloma Valley High School, and it is my privilege to introduce Rosa today. Rosa's amazing. I don't know how else to say it. I met Rosa probably the second week of school, and we were talking just now about it. We had a malfunctioning bus, and Rosa and I fixed the ramp, and we got it to work. The bus driver didn't listen to us, and finally they did, and it got it to work. And Rosa's amazing. Last Friday, just to give you a little bit, we were short a student MC for the state of the district, and Rosa just stepped up and said, "I'll do it," and she took care of it, and she did amazing on a short notice. She's heavily involved in ASB, gets amazing grades. She's nothing but she probably knows every kid on the campus and every staff member. She's the most energetic and fun-loving kid on our campus, in my opinion. So without further ado, Miss Rosa.
Hi everyone. Wow, a lot of people. Okay. So my name is Rosa Giefer. Sorry. My name is Rosa Giefer, and I'm truly honored to be here today as Student of the Month. I want to begin by thanking my family for the constant support and encouragement that they give me throughout my high school journey. And I'd also like to thank my teacher, Ms. Brown, for nominating me and also always believing in me, pushing me to grow and reminding me to never underestimate myself. As my 4 years of high school passed before my eyes, I had a lot of time to reflect on what I've learned and how I've grown. I believe my greatest contribution to my school and my community is my dedication to my education and my willingness to persevere through challenges. If you guys couldn't see, I have a rare physical condition called arthrogryposis that affects my joints and my mobility. Living with arthrogryposis has shaped the way I approach school and life. It has taught me discipline, patience, and how to problem solve in situations that don't always come easily. I've learned how to advocate for myself, manage obstacles, and still maintain focus on my academic goals. One of the most important lessons I've learned is that success doesn't come from always having a perfect path. It comes from staying consistent even when things feel difficult. There are many times when tasks took me longer or required more effort, and it's easy to feel discouraged and compare myself to others. Over time, I've realized that growth looks different for everyone and that showing up and giving your best matters more than any comparison. There has also been moments when I felt underestimated because of my physical limitations. Simple things that others might not think twice about usually require more effort and just extra time, planning, and overall energy for me. Instead of letting that define me, I use those experiences to build resilience, and I've learned how to adapt, speak up for myself, and turn challenges into motivation. Those experiences have not only made me stronger academically, but more confident in who I am as a person. Looking ahead, I want to continue paying it forward by being someone others can look up to. especially students who may feel limited by their circumstances. I hope to show that perseverance, self-belief, and hard work can open doors that once seemed out of reach. After I graduate, I plan to attend MSJC for my first 2 years and transfer to a UC to study computer programming. I chose this field because it allows me to work remotely, offers flexibility, and aligns with my passion for coding and problem solving. It's a career that fits both my abilities and my long-term goals, so therefore I'm excited about the opportunities it'll bring me. Lastly, I wanted to thank the sponsors for making this program possible and for recognizing the achievements of students in general. Your support truly makes a difference, and I'm incredibly grateful for this opportunity. Thank you again for this honor. Being Student of the Month is something I'll always be proud of as I move forward into future chapters of my life. Thank you.
Hi, I am Amelia Brown, and I have one thing to say here. It happens to be my favorite Shakespeare quote. Though she be little, she is fierce. Obviously, my favorite Shakespeare quote for my own, shortness, but I think it really, she is so fierce, though she is small, such as myself. And what a dynamo she is all I can say. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit frightened when Rosa entered my class as a 9th grader, Advanced English 1, because I'd never had someone perhaps that was going to need the physical accommodations that perhaps Rosa was gonna need. And I'm thinking, am I gonna do something wrong? Am I gonna say something wrong? My fears dissipated on day 1. Rosa came in with this shield of positivity already surrounding her. She was already so loved by so many people on campus. And, these kids from 8th grade who moved with her, they just wanted to be around Rosa. They were like, can I sit with Rosa today, Miss Brown? I just really want to sit with Rosa today, Miss Brown. And that speaks volumes about her. I have students that will literally complain because they have a hangnail that, I'm not going to be able to get this assignment in today. Rosa doesn't make those kinds of excuses ever. She stayed with me for Advanced English 2, and now I'm lucky enough to see her every day. She entered Advanced Placement English last year, right next door to me. And this year she is also in the AP class. She has kept that Advanced Placement trajectory, which a lot of my freshmen, they can't handle it. After 10th grade, they might fall off the AP trajectory, not Rosa. She is loved. I love her, and I couldn't be more proud to be here today. I could talk for hours, but I know I was only supposed to have a minute. So, to Rosa's amazing mom.
I'm a little nervous. My name is Leslie, and I am Rosa's mom. There are so many things I want to say about Rosa. I am so proud of the young women that she has become. She knows I am her #1 cheerleader. And I know she's going to accomplish many good things in life. And I'm just so proud of you, Rosa. I know that this is just the beginning. You're going to inspire so many people in this world. And I have always said Rosa has a superpower. And her superpower is that she has the ability to stay in your mind forever. Growing up, I remember I was in elementary. There was a little boy. His name was Panchito. Panchito had a disability. And to this day, I can remember Panchito in my brain. I can see him. I can remember how he made me feel. And seeing Rosa, I feel like she is going to be like my Panchito that I had in my class. She's going to go through life leaving that footprint wherever she goes. And I just want to make sure that she is a good example, a good role model, and that she lives positivity everywhere she goes. One of my life models is leave everything better than you found it. So whatever it is that you do, always try to leave it better. Be a kind person. And yeah, you're going to do great things. I'm excited. I cannot wait to see where life will take you. I know that I will not be here forever, but I'll make a potion maybe. But I know that there will be people that will guide you through life and will put the tools for you to succeed. And I will make sure to do everything in my power to give you everything that you need to know so that you succeed in life. And yeah, that's how I feel. I love Rosa, and she's a tough cookie. She had 15 surgeries. We used to go to the East Coast for her treatment ever since she was 1. And we went a total of 30 times to Philadelphia for 15 years, and we've gone through so much. So I feel like seeing her overcome so many things has only made her stronger, but made me stronger too. And we both need each other. She needs me as much as I need her. And I'm really happy to be here. I'm happy for this opportunity. And thank you so much to everyone who made this possible. Thank you to the principal, the teacher, all the aides that helped Rosa, Miss Helen and Miss June. There's so many people that I would like to thank. The doctors, the teachers, everyone that believed in Rosa, because it has not only been me, my husband, my mom, my family, and I know that your smaller siblings are gonna be so proud of you, Rosa, and you have set the bar really high, and I'm very glad that we are here all together celebrating you. So thank you so much, everyone, for this amazing award for Rosa. We love you, Rosa.
And thank you very much. And it's now my privilege to introduce from Paris High School, my friend and colleague, Mr. Ricardo Garcia.
It takes me a little bit, sorry guys.
Good morning. Our student had an emergency in their family, so they're not able to join us, but we're still gonna talk about her, and then we'll show her the video so that way she knows that, how much we appreciate what she does. So, my name is Ricardo Garcia. I am the proud principal of the Paris High School, and so our school for this month has chosen Jasmine Lopez to be the student of the month. So, Jasmine Lopez has been taking care of her business since she started high school, creating the foundation that built what she has become. During her time at PHS, Jasmine has taken a series of classes that most of our students will go crazy with. During her freshman year, she experienced her first AP class, to which she got an A. And matter of fact, she actually got an A+. And AP Human Geography is not an easy class. Every year, Ms. Lopez challenged herself and took very difficult class load, to which she's always excelled. Ms. Lopez has been part of the AVID program for the last 4 years, so AVID. She has taken medical assistant classes, digital media classes, a whole bunch of AP classes, and I'm guessing that her favorite subject is math, because she has gotten A's every single year, and she's still taking a math class, even though she doesn't have to, because she can lend some credits to other students, because she's way above and she could graduate today. So all in all, Ms. Lopez has worked very hard to earn thus far a 4.26 GPA, and this is putting her on the top 15 students in the class of the 2026 ranking. So overall, Jasmine embodies what Panther Pride is all about, especially the meaning of the letter D in Pride, which is determination. So on behalf of Paris High School, we congratulate Ms. Lopez for being chosen as Student of the Month. And now with you, yes, give her a round of applause. And now I'd like to present Mr. Ramirez. He is Rodriguez, I'm sorry, sir. He's one of our Spanish teachers, and he was the one that nominated Rosa.
Good morning. It was my pleasure to nominate Jasmine Lopez to be Student of the Month. She's a fabulous student. Jasmine is a student with a lot of intellectual capacity and curiosity. Anytime we have class discussions, I can see her wheels turning, and I can always count on her to be an active participant. So I'm sad she's not here today. I'm sad she has an emergency, but she's a deserving student. As we discuss complex topics, she's always engaged. She's always ready to give an opinion, and I am sure that she will be successful at any career field that she chooses or job she chooses to. Thank you.
Just messing up with the names, huh? It was Jasmine, not Rosa. Rosa. All right. Hopefully I won't mess up this one. So, coming up next, the tireless principal of Heritage High School, Mr. Topete. I got that one right. Thank you.
Hey, you got it right. You got this. You got this. Come on. Okay. You're right. You got it right. All right. Good morning, everyone. So I am the proud principal of Heritage High School, and I'd like to introduce our student of the month for the month of February, and that is Julia Yang. So she was selected by her teachers, and I've been running into Julia at various events. And then when I saw her name on the nominations, and I looked her up, and I said, oh, that's the girl I keep running into. Because I saw her at senior night for basketball. And then we have a monthly meeting with some students, a student group that comes to my office, and we sit down. They're students for change. And they bring proposals, right? Proposals that are going to affect the school site in general. So she walked in, there's Julia, right? And then we had a different event, we had a blood drive, and there's Julia again, you know? So she's involved in many things on our site, and I'm very proud that she got nominated and she got selected for this month. And I won't take up the spotlight. I know she is dying to tell you all about herself. She's a little shy, so give her a hand. Julia.
Okay, so good morning. My name is Jun Xiao Yang, but I go by Julia most of the time. I'm currently a senior in Heritage High School. Today I'm joined by my uncle, and then both my coaches, Coach Meyer and then Coach Tony over there.
Coach Tony.
Come up here. We got a whole video crew.
Yeah, you're trying to make me cry up here, huh? Too great to be up here crying.
So, through time management, I managed to find a balance between studying and getting involved. Ultimately, finding a balance to thrive both in and outside of school. At Heritage, there are quite a few programs that I'm involved in, such as I'm currently the president of Student for Change, the Asian Culture Club, and then secretary of Interact Club, and of course, I'm part of the varsity girls basketball team. I'm also a manager for the girls lacrosse team, where I record stats for every game. And then moving forward, I plan on going to a 4-year university in state, most likely a UC. In college, I want to study actuary science or statistics and pursue a career in actuary. This major and career have interested me and a great way to continue to develop my math skills. One of the biggest life lessons that I have learned from my surrounding that I will take in life and in college is that to not let something or someone define your value. In life, there are many unpredictable situations, but it is important to keep your mind straight. Sometimes it wasn't someone else, but it was that defined my self-worth, but it was myself. Such as in practice, sometimes when I mess up, I just give up and stop trying. And then, yeah, just like when I don't perform well academically or in sports, thoughts like I should quit or this is meaningless just happens to be in my mind. My negative mindset has affected the way I approach many situations. I choose to avoid it and choose same way, like ways that worked well for me in the past and afraid to try new ideas. This changed as I realized that I have always prioritized others' opinion and letting it affect my value. I work towards a change to not let a bad performance affect me, but to use it as a learning opportunity. This life lesson will stick to me for college and life, as it is important to realize my value and not let something change it. Also, I want to say thank you to the girls basketball team for getting me a second family. All my teammates means a lot to me, and thank you to both my coaches for always being there for me and just helping me in a lot of ways. Lastly, I want to thank all the sponsors and district members for making this event possible, as they focus on they stress students' academic and involvement around school, and hope for other students to look forward to being a candidate of this event.
All right. Good morning, I'm Deanna Meyer. I'm a teacher and the girls basketball coach at Heritage. I really wanted to honor Julia today. So last night I drank 3 Red Bulls and I stayed up till 4 a.m. to write this speech. I'm just kidding. This girl and her Red Bulls. I've known Julia for the last 4 years as a student and a player in my basketball program. I deal with a lot of personalities. Some are more difficult than others. Julia has been a positive addition to any team or environment that she's in. She's hardworking, she's dedicated, she's intelligent, and she's really, really funny. Julia is easy to love, even before you hear her story, which she didn't include today. It's been a pleasure to get to know her more her senior year and be able to support her in a way that I didn't know that she needed. One event in particular, it's been brought up a couple of times, but our senior night for girls basketball this year is the last home game where we celebrate the seniors. Julia was joined on the court for the last time in her home game, well, probably not the last time, by her coaches, her teachers, her friends, the entire dance team, and her teammates. She was surrounded by so much love, and it's definitely a moment that I will never forget. I have no doubt that Julia will be successful in life and make a huge impact on this world. And even though she might not be the starting point guard at UCLA, she's going to be one of their best students. We're manifesting UCLA, right, Julia? She's going to be the best student and the best success story ever. Congratulations, Julia. Uncle's turn.
Good morning. My name is Swalong, Julia's guardian. Today I am very happy to be here, getting together with all of you. First of all, I would like to thank Julia's coach, Tony and Maya. I hope Julia could get a permit of college she likes in the next few weeks. Again, I here thank all of you to be here. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. And we actually do have a playoff game tomorrow.
I want that guy to come.
We're going to get that win at Chaparral tomorrow. So go Patriots. All right. Next up, I am going to introduce proud principal of Liberty High School, Miss Erica Rojas.
Wrong one.
Go Bison. Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Erica Rojas and I'm the super proud principal of Liberty High School. It is an honor to recognize Miss Courtney Shaw. Courtney is an incredible person and I am so lucky that I get to know her and I get to see her every day. She was one of the first people actually that I met at Liberty. She's one of our ASB presidents and she has a smile that lights up any room she walks into. You probably noticed her when you walked in. And her presence brings energy and warmth and joy to our campus always. Every day, without a doubt, she brings that. And she MCs for a lot of our events and our pep rallies. We can always count on Courtney to step up to the mic. Thank goodness, because not a lot of kids will. And she does it with the smile and with grace. And she loves her people in a way that like makes people want to be better. And she makes me want to be better. And she's a servant leader and in the truest sense, right? She's in our ASB president, an active member of BSU. She serves on PBIS, and she consistently leads with kindness, integrity, and heart. She shows up for others, lifts those around her, and leads with light in everything she does. Courtney truly embodies what it means to be a bison, and we are so proud to celebrate her today. Courtney.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Courtney Shaw, and before I begin sharing how I became who I am today and what led me to receive this recognition, I want to just take time to thank those who made it possible for me to stand here. First, I would like to thank the sponsors and all others who made this event. I truly am grateful that Paris Union High School District allows students who have worked hard to be recognized at events like this and gives us opportunities to feel seen and appreciated. I would also like to thank all of my teachers who have supported me during my entire educational journey. Specifically, I would like to thank Ms. Davidson for not only nominating me for this award, but also for being an amazing dancing club coordinator on our campus and supporting me throughout my high school career. I would also like to thank my principal, Mrs. Rojas, and my athletic director, who's not here right now, Coach White, for coming into my life last year and bringing me tons of constant support and encouragement. And last but certainly not least, I would like to thank the two most important women in my life, my mom, Wilma Shaw, and my sister who couldn't join us today, Arna Shaw, for everything that they have done for me. Without them and their consistent support and daily encouragement, I wouldn't have been able to grow through everything life has thrown my way. So, I recently turned 18 years old, and I'm a proud student at Liberty High School. There, I currently serve as a senior class president and the vice president of Abbott. I am also a part-time college student at Mount San Jacinto College, where I plan to graduate with my associate's degree this spring. While I am proud to be a leader on campus today, this isn't where my journey began. It took time, resilience, and a lot of challenges for me to find my voice and my confidence. I grew up as a military kid, which meant that change happened constantly and adjusting to new environments. Over time, I learned how to adapt, and even when change felt uncomfortable. Growing up with a father in the Marines and a mother who worked as a school teacher taught me discipline and the importance of hard work. One lesson that my parents constantly gave me was to find my voice. At the time, I didn't understand what those words meant, but as I got older and experienced middle school and high school, those words became very real. Middle school was a big turning point in my life. My parents separated and my father moved out. And at school, I was dealing with constant bullying for being a plus-size Black girl. This led me to feel isolated and very exhausted. And during this difficult time, I had to watch my mother navigate becoming a single mother practically overnight. Despite this, she continued her education, paid for it herself, and eventually became an administrator at Fallbrook Union Elementary School District. Watching her persevere during one of the hardest moments of her life inspired my own resilience and showed me what strength truly looked like. That same year, my sixth grade teacher, Mrs. Youngquist, gave me a different way to get through my emotions, which was through writing. She encouraged me to still express my feelings when I wasn't ready to say them out loud. She and my mom also encouraged me to join my middle school's ASB the next year. That decision overall sparked my passion for leadership. Although I joined ASB, my journey for my voice and for my confidence is far from over. I'm not gonna lie, growing up I've always been very loud and outgoing. I was never really quiet. My parents really couldn't get me to shut up. I was always known as the funny loud girl. But despite being funny and loud, actually speaking in front of a crowd and in front of others was very terrifying. But that fear of public speaking began to change during my sophomore year when my peers encouraged me to host a new school event called the Bison Feud. Even though I was nervous, I stepped out of my comfort zone, and after that experience of being Steve Harvey, I started to see that my voice mattered and that I was capable of more than I could have imagined. I stopped caring what others thought about me and started to speak up for myself. I was able to finally find my voice and embrace my true, authentic self. Since then, I've continued to challenge myself. I've emceed at school events, and last year in April, I participated in the CASEL Student Conference. CASEL is the California Student of Leaders, and in their leadership conference, in an event called Meet the Pros, I presented in front of different groups of people and shared the story of the Bison Feud. Each opportunity has helped me grow and reminded me of how far I've come. The most important lesson that I've learned is that growth doesn't come from waiting until you feel ready. It comes from being willing to try, even when you're anxious. Because of the encouragement and the belief of those around me, I've learned to say yes to opportunities and to believe in myself. I am incredibly proud of the support system I've gained throughout my high school years, and I'm also proud of my own resilience. I am proud that no matter how many times I've been knocked down, I continue to get back up and move forward knowing that I have an army of support behind me. My plans after high school are to attend a university and get a bachelor's degree in either psychology or sociology. From there, I plan to attend law school, take the bar exam, and get my JD, which will allow me to become an attorney. My goal is to become an attorney who practices either civil law or criminal law by 2032. I know an education in law and a JD takes a lot of dedication and perseverance, but I am determined to fulfill my goals and become a lawyer. Thank you again for this honor, and it truly means more to me than words can express. Thank you.
Wow, Courtney, you're awesome. I'm Amanda Davison. I am the dance teacher at Liberty High School. And I met Courtney 3 years ago when she signed up for my dance class. And like most people, it's just to get out of PE. So I knew she wasn't there to become a dancer or anything like that, but she put all of her effort into that class. She led her group, her peers, very well, and I actually remember giving her a leadership award at the end of the year for being an example in the classroom. But that didn't stop her there. Of course, you've heard all about her accolades in ASB and AVID. I'm the CSF advisor, and she is on the executive board for CSF. And she has had a 4.0 or higher GPA her entire 4 years at Liberty High School. She's an athlete, PBIS senior liaison. She runs pep rallies, all those things. Her strength and advocacy for education, though, is what sets her apart from being the average student. But more importantly, we are the bison, we are the herd, and so she exemplifies the herd, and I'm going to share just a few things. H in herd stands for honorable, which she is honorable in all areas of her life. E represents exemplary. She leads the herd. She goes first and is an example to all of her peers, staff, and students. She's respected, that's the R, by all of her teachers, even campus support. Everybody knows Courtney on campus, and so she is highly respected. And she is determined, like she just told you, to leave a legacy at Liberty that surpasses her. And so it's been a great honor and privilege to know her and nominate her for this award.
Good morning, everyone. First, I want to thank Paris Union High School District and Liberty High School for recognizing students who not only achieve, but who grow, lead, and persevere. Celebrations like this truly matter. Courtney, listening to your speech now, I'm overwhelmed with pride. You spoke about finding your voice, but what I want everyone here to understand is that the voice was always there. You just had to believe it mattered. When life shifted during your 6th grade year, we both stepped into a season we weren't fully prepared for. You were navigating changes at school, and I was learning how to be a single mom overnight. It wasn't easy. There were long nights, hard conversations, and moments where we both had to dig deep. But what I hope you were learning during that time wasn't perfection, but perseverance. I didn't want you to believe that life would always be smooth, because it won't. I wanted you to know that when life becomes difficult, your path forward, you continue to push forward anyway. And you did. You pushed through bullying, you pushed through fear, you pushed through self-doubt, you pushed through transitions that could have made you shrink. Instead, you chose to rise. Watching you stand on stages, watching you lead your peers, watching you step into rooms that once intimidated you, that has been one of the greatest honors of my life. As a mom, you sometimes wonder if your children are really hearing you, if the lessons are landing, and if the example matters. Standing here today, I know it did. I'm sorry, I'm really long-winded, but I'm gonna get there. You didn't just find your voice. You strengthened it. You refined it. You used it to build connection and create joy for others. You are the last of my 3 to turn 18. The final milestone of this chapter for me as a mother of having a high school student. And what a way to mark it, not with just accomplishments, but with character. Courtney, everything that was meant to break you, built you. And as you step into adulthood, know this: I am your biggest supporter. I am your #1 fan. I will always be an ear to listen and to hand you help when you keep moving forward. In spite of whatever comes your way, I could not be more proud. Congratulations, Student of the Month. I love you.
All right, it is my pleasure to introduce on behalf of Dr. Pauline Garcia, Paris Lake High School.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Obviously, I am not Dr. Garcia. I'm Dr. Heather Avila, and I am her admin designee. I'm her assistant principal. She was under the weather today, so she sent me. It is my absolute honor and pleasure to introduce today and say a few words about Areli. Did I say it right? Sosa Torres. I've been saying it wrong all the school year, so I heard it right this time. Areli enrolled at Paris Lake High School at the end of her junior year. As with many of our students, Areli has overcome many obstacles. Today, she's a senior and is thriving. And you guys, you should see her move about our campus. She attributes her success to her perseverance and determination. She also shared with us that she found a caring, loving, and welcoming space at Paris Lake High School, which allowed her to flourish. And so we're the alternative school, and this is an amazing thing for us at our school to hear this. Areli is very involved on our campus. She's a leader in our ASB program and participates in building belonging, engagement, and empowerment within our student population. She's a quiet leader, but a true leader isn't loud. She moves with intention, authenticity, care for others, and the desire to be of service. When you sit and speak with Areli, you can feel her kind heart and sweet soul. She's so humble. She was shocked when she found out that she was chosen to be our Student of the Month. She let us know that this was her first time being acknowledged as a student. And that's an amazing opportunity for her. We see you. We see you on campus. When we know how special you are, and this is why you're here this morning being celebrated. We are so very proud of Areli. We have no doubt that she will continue to excel and create an amazing life for herself, one filled with love, joy, and happiness. At this time, I would like to introduce you to the Paris Lake High School Student of the Month, Areli Sosa Torres.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Areli Sosa. You can say Areli to make it a little easier. I am a proud senior from Paris Lake High School. I feel very honored to be here this morning. Here with me this morning are my mom and my dad's over there, and my teacher, Miss Stern. I was enrolled at Paris Lake High School at the end of my junior year, and I was so nervous but excited to start fresh because at the time I was dealing with a lot of anxiety and depression as well as other things. But after a while, things started getting better and brighter, and for the first time in so long, I was happy to be at school. I'm very grateful for all the staff at Paris Lake for always making me feel loved and welcome, including Ms. Stern, who is one of my biggest motivations and one of the best art teachers out there. Something I've learned so far, being at Paris Lake, is that everyone deserves a second chance, no matter what. and I'm very grateful I was worthy of getting a second chance as well. I'm proud of all of my accomplishments, but most of all, I'm proud of myself for getting the chance to be Student of the Month, including the other 4 students here with me today. After high school, I want to focus on film and photography, but in the fall, I would like to major in art and architecture at the California College of Arts in San Francisco. I love art and everything that allows creativity. I know one day I'll be an art teacher, and I'm excited for that day in the future. I want to thank my parents, my dad for his empathy, and my mom for her independence. I also want to thank Ms. Stern, the admin, all of the sponsors, city officials, and district personnel here this morning for your support. At this time, I would like to introduce my teacher, Ms. Stern.
Let me first thank Sally. Thank you for doing this for so many students, for so many communities. Thank you, sponsors, parents, and most of all, students, because we're not here without you students. You students are the reason that most of us pick this job. It's to be here with you and to see you grow and to see the beautiful things that come from you. Authentic, creative, inspiring, determined, having common sense, fun, intelligent, enduring, perseverant. These are words that describe this young lady. I had the pleasure of having her in every single class that I teach, which is economics, art, and now she's in cinema studies. Last year, she came into my art class, and it was very quick to see the talent that she has. Our school got our first invitation to participate in the Menifee Arts Art Affair at K. Sanacero Center. So I gently harassed my students to submit their art for this, and her art was based on a photograph of her friends that she holds dear. And she was able to recreate that in, I think it was colored pencils primarily. And it was just amazing. And it was large. And I made this crazy mat to put on it. And we got it in there. And she was acknowledged for that art. She continued to do the same thing with another painting where she took a photo of her lovely dog, Mocha, that she just prizes. And she painted the dog. And it looked amazing. It just looked just like Mocha. So her talent with art is phenomenal. And she talks about photography and film, and I haven't even seen that yet. So I'm like, I want to see what you can do. Her mother and her father have both been inspirations for her art creation. Having that foundation and that support, especially in a field like art, which doesn't always get recognized, doesn't always get appreciated, to have that foundation at home to really support her growth is amazing. And I've been the benefit of seeing her art. She also likes baking, and I've been the benefit of reaping those rewards, which come in sweet little treats of cookies. She was on a little kick there for a while, making different kinds, and I was like happy to receive them while I cook it up. So not only does she have a lot of hands-on, creative, innovative approaches, and that will allow her, when she goes and she takes architecture and art classes and studies film and photography, her approach will allow her to do things that other people haven't done. And having the confidence in yourself and knowing that you're worthy and that you can do whatever you put your mind to is absolutely essential for you to know. I encourage you to succeed with the goals that you have of traveling, of building houses for your mother and your father. I know you can. And most of all, giving yourself permission to dream your dreams that little you had. Because as you can see, you didn't even dream about this day, and here it is for you. So just imagine the things that are out there for you in the future. There's nothing you can't accomplish. I encourage you, do architecture and art at the same time. Those are your passions, do them. You can. And keep being the positive inspiration on campus that we need, because as Dr. Avila said, you walk around and there is a sense of positivity. And it really allows the whole atmosphere of our school to change when we have students that anchor that energy on campus like she does. So I'm humbled to be here and to present this young lady. And I just thank you for being an amazing student. And then here's her mommy.
Good morning. I didn't know I was going to talk today, but I just want to say I'm really proud of you. I seen you in your downs and I seen you grow, and I'm really, really proud of you because this year you have done such a great job. I'm gonna cry. And I'm like so happy for you, and you have a bright, bright future ahead of you, and I can't wait to see it. Thank you.
The schools are done, so I don't know who's next.
That was truly amazing. I was very touched by the stories today. There were so many, and just how you all shared your stories, I really appreciate. You know, when we come into this room, we generally know just the folks at our table. We might know a few other people, but by the time we leave, we know more about each other than you might even get when you're just in a casual conversation, because we do share intimate stories. And so I thank you for sharing and opening up your heart to us. I'd like to thank Nicholas Kalantar because he is our teacher and advisor of Heritage High School of the video team, our wonderful students that are here today. They come hungry, but they leave full because they do get a meal by the time they leave. So our director is Alina Ibarra. Miss Alina, where are you? In the back over there. Technical director is Adriana Navarro. Miss Adriana. Camera operators, Audrey Hahn. Miss Audrey. Christian Williams. Faith Armstrong. And our photographer, Blake Grimmett. So we have a full team here. And we have other media sponsors. We have Menifee 24/7, the Paris Progress, and the Valley News. So we make sure that the entire community hears about all of you. I like to take a few moments. I take what I call copious notes of all of you. And these are some things that touched my heart about you. So Rosa, if you want to just look at me here for a minute as I just talk about you. You are just absolutely adorable. The words I loved were energetic. Never underestimate yourself. And when you talked about your contribution, is that your dedication to education, but growing through your challenges and how to manage obstacles. Many of us have a hard time doing that as adults, but you are doing an incredible job at that. And when you talked about your lesson, you said success does not come from having a perfect path, but showing up and giving your best in all that you have. And I love the fact that you talked about in your life, you've learned how to adapt and you've adapt and become very confident. And you want to be a person that others look up to. And we do, truly. You have just an adorable personality. And I can tell that you are loved and admired by others, and you're definitely leaving an incredible footprint. So God bless you. Thank you. Miss Jasmine, who was unable to be here today. So Miss Jasmine, as you're watching this, we just want you to know that we truly missed you. We hope that everything is well in your life today. And they spoke about your commitment to academics, to education, and that you love math, which is really good because I like math, but I was never good at it. I had to take Algebra 1 in 2 years when I was in high school. Ooh. So anyway, so I'm glad that you love math. You're determined. You have this amazing curiosity. You have intellectual capacity. That sounds very deep. And love to be an engaging person with others. And always gives a great opinion of things in your life. And I know that you will be very successful. So Miss Jasmine, I look forward to meeting you someday. So may God richly bless you as well. So thanks to Jasmine. Miss Julia, if you want to stand, please. So Julia, I'm very impressed with you. I know you have quite a story, and what we've learned of it, you are very a practical young lady. You talked about time management and balance. Many times at a young age, people really don't care about time management and balance. This is whatever is happening. But you have a commitment to those attributes. You're an incredible athlete, which means that you are disciplined. So I have a lot of respect for discipline. And when you talked about your lesson, is not letting anyone or anything define your values. And that is so important. And to never give up. You avoided negativity and you want to stay positive. And I can see that you are making a difference in that area. And you talked about keeping your values strong and taking advantage of every opportunity. And I love how you talked about your basketball team was like your second family. Those family members are important. And just the fact that you like to encourage others to do their best. And it was said about you that you are easy to love. So congratulations to you. Miss Courtney. All right, Courtney. The woman with the big smile, I just love it and just adorable. And words used about you was you're energetic, you're warm, you're joyful. You have a passion for people. You like to lift others up. I can just see that just in you standing here. You don't even have to say anything. Your face, your smile, your eyes, your wonderful demeanor just expresses that so beautifully. And when you talked about the lesson, first of all, I want to say thank you to your family for serving our country. Thank you to Mom just for standing beside you so faithfully. And your lesson, you talked about finding your voice. And to your mom, just an incredible job of perseverance and dedication. I absolutely love that. And how you've learned your confidence over years. You stepped out of your comfort zone, and you took those challenging steps. You're a beautiful speaker. Continue to speak because you will make a difference and you will touch the lives of others. And you talked about growth comes from being willing to try. So stepping outside the box, never put a lid on your box. And when your mom had said what was meant to break you, built you. I think that's powerful. So congratulations to you. Miss O'Reilly, you are one incredible young lady. And it was talked about you being a quiet leader, but I can tell you, you are a dynamic leader. With your perseverance, your determination, talked about you flourishing at Paris Lake, which just is so great to know that we have different opportunities to learn so that all of our students have the opportunity to be successful. And when you talked about your first time being acknowledged, that really touched me because I remember the first time I was acknowledged and it allowed me to see that, okay, I can do something. And this is going to be the start of something amazing in your life. And when you talked about having a fresh start and how life just continued to get better and you felt loved. Being loved is very important and you have a great group of support people around you. And I love the fact that you are so dedicated to art and that art expression because it's a special way for others to really see who you are as well through what you are creating. And the fact that the words used about you are enduring and very innovative and positive. So congratulations to you. As we conclude, I always like us to listen to John Maxwell. He has what's called a Minute with Maxwell, and it's a word. And the word is building trust. And as you listen to it, you will be able to relate yourselves to what he is having to say.
Hi, John Maxwell. I'm glad you're here with me on Minute with Maxwell. I want to talk to you today about building trust. Recently, I spoke at the United Nations and I spoke to the ambassadors, and I said there are 3 questions that followers ask of their leaders. Do you care for me? Can you help me? And can I trust you? Now that 3rd question, can I trust you? That's essential for leadership. And what a leader does is they do their very best to build trust with others. Now, how do I build trust with you? By being consistent, by having my actions and my words match up, by being dependable, by being reliable, by being a person that puts your interest above mine, by being a person of my word, by following through. That's how trust is built. It takes a while. Trust me, takes a lot longer to build it than it does to destroy it. You can take a lifetime to build it, and you can, with a few stupid things, lose it very quickly. So take the trust that you have and intentionally today do something that would make you even more trustworthy. Remember this, the greatest compliment anybody can give you is I can count on you. That's what I hope for you. I'm glad you joined me today on Minute with Maxwell.
I absolutely love that. So from what you shared with us, we can trust you, we can count on you, and we know that each day will be a beautiful day when we are surrounded by folks like you. So may God richly bless you. That concludes our program.